Yo, what's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, man. My name is Rashad Malik, and if you are new to the channel, this is the road to 5K subs, man. Shout out to William Finch Elementary School here in Atlanta. That is the school that I stopped by to talk to this morning alongside my co-worker Malik Brown. Appreciate you so much, Malik, for pulling up with me, talking to the kids. And that one was really fun in Atlanta. You know, pretty much just telling them, like, younger kids, it was just a lot more fun and stuff like that. And the line of questioning, once I kind of got them in with the hook early on with some of the people, like I told them I met Kai Cenat once, and ever since that, like from that point of telling them I met Kai Cenat before, it just went into a rabbit hole of other questions, and there was never like an awkward, quiet moment. Like with the high schoolers, you know, I think you might tell them one thing and then they might have one question and that's it. But the elementary school kids, they kept going like into this rabbit hole of questioning. So shout out to them, William Finch. You guys stay safe, man. Yeah, it was real fun. I had a lot of fun. Anyways, with that being said, going from one set of kids to the other, I'm so proud of my children, man. And these aren't my children. I'm so sorry, because especially one of them, I'm like, you know, cool with the pops and stuff like that. Everything, man. Two of my babies, Josh Hubbard and Madison Booker. Now I covered both of these. This young woman with Maddie Booker, and then young man, Josh Hubbard. So I covered both of them in high school, and they were in I covered them in high school when I was over there in Mississippi and stuff like that. And both of them were big talents. I think Maddie, it was kind of easier to know what Maddie was going to be exactly in college and at the next level, because Maddie always had the size. She was always like one of the tallest players on the floor. She had the handle, and, you know, she had the game to go with it. Scoring ability, everything like that. She could do it all. She can do it all on the floor. I think Hubb, it was a bit more like, might have been a few more question marks, to the point where he, you know, had to go to, like, you know what I mean, and is, you know, probably where he wanted to go, but Mississippi State, going to Mississippi State and staying in state, as opposed to going to like a blue blood or something like that. But playing SEC basketball led to him being in the middle of one of the biggest games on the men's side this year. And, you know, because obviously, as you guys know, the momentum has shifted completely to the women's game in terms of college basketball. Like, everybody's like, no one's really tuned in to like to the men's side. I think the men's side this year, I think UConn might be undefeated and they're number one, or they've been number one for a while. No, UConn lost this weekend, and I know that because my dad told me. I think UConn lost this weekend, so now I'm second guessing it. But yes, like, you know, I mean, the women's game is just completely taken over all the attention in college basketball and stuff like that. But that Reed Shepherd versus Josh Hubbard matchup, where they, you know, Mississippi State is down by 8 points with about 2 minutes left, and Josh Hubbard just goes crazy with 4 threes in a row and stuff like that, and ties the game, and even gives them a late lead with 8 seconds before Reed Shepherd comes back and hits the floater at the buzzer. You know, the kid is 19, a freshman, born in 2004. College freshman, born in 2004 now. But yes, the entire thing was just wild, and it was cool to see Hubb get his love and go viral and everything like that, even though the Bulldogs came up short. So salute to Hubb. Maddie, someone I've shouted out on here a few times before. If you know, you know. If you're new to the channel, this is the road to 5K subs. I had a kid from William Finch subscribe to me. Shout out to him as well. Shout out to Marietta from the day before. But yeah, man, Hubb. Oh wait, I'm talking about Hubb. Maddie can always do it all, and you know, it's just been encouraging to see her continue to do what she's been doing since college, since high school, and then doing USA basketball through high school. Always held her own in USA, so that just showed you, you know, she was like, I remember she said she really wanted to put on for Mississippi high school basketball on the girls' side, because she felt like it didn't get that much attention despite Mississippi State's success and Jackson State's success in the SWAC. She felt like on the national level, Mississippi girls didn't really get the respect they deserve, and she wanted to put on for them and put Mississippi kind of on the map for preps high school girls basketball. That's what she told me back in the day before the fame and everything like that. And now I feel like she's doing exactly that, playing for Vic Schaefer from Mississippi State. So I just wanted to get that out there, my little kind of personal stuff out there. And now let's get into the basketball that you all want to see, or the rest of the nation wants to see now. So tonight we had some games being played. UConn, bro. I think the story of the night is UConn winning another Big East regular season championship. But Paige Bueckers, bro. 31 points, 5 rebounds, no assists, 33 minutes. But her shooting was crazy. Her shooting from the field was crazy. Hold on, let me look it up just exactly so I can get that to y'all. But her shooting was crazy. It was mad efficient tonight, everything, and I want to show Paige that love. Everybody say, hey, Paige. Say, hey, Paige. Say, mucho macho. I'm just kidding. Let me see. Okay, here we go. We're going to go up here. $31 points, 11 for 15 from the field. She only took 15 shots. Last game, it was much of the same. She only took like 15 shots and had 30 points again. As they said, second straight 30-point game for Paige Bueckers. 2 for 4 from three-point range. 50% from three. Goodness gracious. 7 for 7 from free throws. Those Juju walking numbers right there on the free throws. Juju rarely misses free throws. But yes, I think that's the overall story for me tonight. Paige Bueckers really getting it going here at the end of the regular season. And as you guys know, in college, it's all about peaking at the right time. Is UConn going to win the national championship? I have no clue. I don't know. I feel like they're outside shots to win it. But we can't overlook this from Paige. Winding down the regular season, final couple weeks, going into postseason play, going into conference play, and then going into conference tournament play, and then going into the tournament. I don't think this is something we can kind of just gloss over, the fact that Paige Bueckers is shooting the ball better than she has all season right now. Just something to look forward to, or to keep a track on, to keep an eye on. Iowa, let's look at Iowa. Iowa had a blowout win, 48-point win over Minnesota. Caitlin Clark had a 30-point triple-double. Master Brown had a triple-double. I believe she's still a few points behind Pistol Pete Maravich. The other player, she's behind somebody else too. Or she was. She might have passed him tonight. Let me see. I took a picture of it. They were playing it during the LSU-Tennessee game this weekend. There it is. Woodard. So yeah, Lynette Woodard. She was how many points behind Lynette? She's like 50 points behind Lynette and a few more points behind Pistol Pete. So I don't know if she passed Pistol Pete or Lynette Woodard yet. But yeah. Shout out Paige Bueckers, man. I mean, oh Lord, I'm so sorry, guys. Oh jeez. Oh no. Whoa. Shout out to Caitlin Clark, man. 33 points. And Hannah, my gal, one of my people, the big, 6 points in only 22 minutes and 3 rebounds. We got to do better than that, but it's a blowout. But we got to do better than that. Regardless blowout or not, we got to do better than that. And you know, Hannah. Because next year oh Lord, I did it again. Because I was looking at the page that time. I was looking at Paige as I was pulling up the stats for Iowa. But when Caitlin's going next year, you have to. Okay, she passed Lynette Woodard. Okay, so she passed Lynette Woodard. Where we at, y'all? There we go. You ladies, man, you be in the trap. She can get a shout out to Anicia, by the way. A random shout out to Alicia. All right, here we go. I'm pulling it up right now, y'all. I'm pulling it up. Okay, let's get this screen shared so you all can see with me what I'm looking at. All right, so Caitlin, 12 for 20. That's not bad. 33 points on 20 shots ain't that bad. No. Y'all not getting me with this copyright. ESPN be trying it every time you go on the ESPN website. But anyways, yeah, that's not that bad. 8 for 14 shooting from 3. That's over 50%. We was just shouting out Paige for shooting over 50% from the 3. Long to go with the 10 rebounds and the 12 assists. That's not a bad night. And so you got 12 assists to 5 turnovers. Hey man, 5 turnovers is a lot of turnovers, but 12 assists is a lot of assists. When you got the ball in your hand, you're gonna turn the ball over sometimes. That's just the game. If the game is a game, you know what I mean? So shout out to Caitlin. I'm sorry, let me get out of here in the meantime so I can turn this volume back on. Okay, that was that game. Who else played? Oh, Kansas State lost again tonight. That was another thing that I felt like was a statement. Kansas State lost again. Kansas State keeps losing. They're one of the teams in the top 25, kind of like Iowa. You know what I mean? And I know it just shouted out Iowa and everything like that, but like there's a few teams just keep losing. And since it's a year, I guess everybody's losing. You know, like it doesn't affect them as much. But Kansas State was like what, like number 2 a couple weeks ago, and when they lost, you know what I mean. So I don't know. It's just stuff like that I'm always paying attention to. Shout out Audie Crooks. Audie Crooks had 14-7 at one of my guys. All right with Audie for sure. Shout out Addie Brown. Addie Brown, I ain't gonna hold you. I don't be, you know what I mean, tapped into Addie. I be tapped into Audie. But yeah, Addie Brown, 24-11, leading the way. Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm seeing Kansas State is losing everything like this. I'm thinking Ayoka Lee has been out. I'm thinking Ayoka Lee has been out like for majority of the season. She's kind of been out the past couple weeks. Am I tweaking? Because she played tonight, A. And then B, they lost with Ayoka Lee in the lineup. What the heck? She had 20 points in 30 minutes. 8 rebounds. Let me see. Was she hurt? Am I tripping? She was hurt, right? Where's the news at? Yeah, she day to day at the beginning of February. I guess she came back. Suffers first loss on. Oh man, y'all lost on senior night. Oh, that's crazy. But yeah, she got hurt and she out 4 weeks. Okay, out 4 weeks at the end of January, and I guess she just came back. Dang, for senior night too. But she probably didn't participate in senior night, won't it? Cause she's, I don't know. Can she come back? Can she come back COVID? Let me see. Can she come back COVID? If this was her last, I'm not answering that right now. That's what she said. I'm not answering that. Would you have answered if you won the game? That's what the people wants to know. And okay. So a Kansas State fan said, no way she plays another year for Midi. Oh, okay. So I guess she's beefing with the coach. Is this what's going on? Are we getting into some more drama, y'all? I thought we were going to have one night without drama. Yeah, Jeff Midi. Yeah, that's the coach. She says no way she plays one more year for Midi. So is Midi, like, let me look this up. Investigation journalism. Rashad Milligan, where we go beyond the surface. Let me see. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Coach Jeff Midi confirmed on his radio show while Ayoka Lee will participate in senior activities. tomorrow night. She will not make a decision on whether or not she's retiring next year, her super senior year, until the season is over. Concentrate on the now for Kansas State. Okay, let me see what else we have. I gotta say, I want Ayoka Lee to come back, but I wouldn't blame her if she didn't. Mitty has completely lost wheels on this team. Multiple people are saying the same thing. What is going on with Jeff Mitty? Lisa Blunder just confirmed she was talking to the ref about how they weren't calling 3 seconds in the paint on Ayoka Lee, and then Jeff Mitty interjected. I've never had another coach yell at me on the sideline. What? He be wilding out like that? This is my introduction to Jeff Mitty, so I'm just like, what the heck? If we're lucky, some Big Ten or SEC program with money to burn will hire Mitty off the back this season. And we want to experience the dark ages post Ayoka Lee. That's funny. So this man, he must be like terrible. He's got to be, right? Let me see. All right, let me see. Jeff Mitty. Mitty can recruit, but the only reason he is still at Kansas State is because of Ayoka Lee. The mismanagement of his team is terrible. Oh my gosh. They really don't like him. If we're lucky, okay, Coach Mitty. Anything else? Ayoka Lee is a blessing and a curse because we're ranked 10, and without her, Mitty would be fired. He should be fired. Players get worse under him. Gosh, see, they do not like this man. They don't like him at all. Okay, all right. Getting Ayoka Lee back and getting way worse is only something Jeff Mitty could achieve. That I'm sure of. Gosh, Lee, y'all really hate this dude. All right. Kansas State fans, if you are new to the channel, this is the Road to 5K subs. I'm sorry I'm just getting into y'all business right now. I'm sorry I just dipped my toe into y'all business. Y'all let me know what's up in the comments, man. What's been going on with Mitty? Like, what is it? The rotations? Is it the play calling? Is it like his lack of, I guess, being able to control himself? Like, what's going on here? Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Ohio State won. McMahon, she been going in this season. 18-7 and 3 in 31 minutes. J.C. Sheldon, 22 points, kind of low for 40 minutes. If we talking, you know what I mean? Nah, y'all got to win, but you know what I mean? Just looking, first round pick. J.C. supposed to be a first round pick. Celeste Taylor, 12 points in 29 minutes. A solid double-digit effort from her. And yeah. Shout out Ohio State. Michigan, any crazy stat lines from Michigan? No crazy stat lines from Michigan. Y'all aren't getting no shout outs right now. Shout out to the Big Blue. Shout out Nas Hillman. I know I contradicted myself there. Gonzaga winning by 100 points. What the heck? Shout out Gonzaga, man. Shout out to Brianna Maxwell. I gotta tap into Gonzaga. They're 16 right now in the country. Shout out to Gonzaga. Anything else? I think that's it, guys. I think that's it for me today. UNLV won. Shout out to UNLV. UNLV still holding on in the top 25. They beat Boise State tonight, and they did it kind of like just flat across the board. There's nobody that had a 20. But shout out to Desiree Young. Shout out to Desiree Young. But yes, I think I'm going to get out of here tonight. The best thing, or the biggest thing that I learned that I didn't even expect to run into was the Jeff Mitty thing. I didn't know that, fans hated him that much, and it was a thing with the Ayoka Lee. But if you are new to the channel, this is the Road 5K Subs. My name is Rashad Milligan. Thank you so much, and please take care of yourselves. Good night, good morning, and good